I'm back! Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been a hot minute since you have seen me on YouTube. And when I say hot minute, I mean 8 months ago. Wow, okay, so some of you, my very small but loyal subscribers, might have been wondering where I have been. So I thought I would just come on and do a real quick little life update and just share why I have been so MIA and why I've decided to come back. So let's start off with where I have been. I think like most of you, life just happens, you know. We're working, we're spending time with our family, our friends, there's just stuff going on. And next thing I know, days are rolling into months and 8 months has gone by. It is actually crazy. Like every year, and I say this to people who I see, every year time goes quicker. It actually scares me because I don't really want time to go quicker, as I'm sure a lot of you don't either. And it just keeps going so ridiculously fast. So I guess that's kind of one reason I've been a little MIA. So I've been working a lot. For those who don't know, I'm a freelance digital marketing specialist. I help a lot of small businesses with their digital marketing needs. And I've been really busy for the last 6 to 12 months working, and it's been great. Like, I love when business is booming. Obviously, that's why we all work, but it has meant that my focus has been elsewhere. And, you know, while I don't regret it, I do really miss being a content creator and doing more of the makeup and the things that I love. So that's one reason why I've been a little absent. Now, the second reason is probably the more honest reason why I haven't been on YouTube. And that's because I guess I have, how do I say it? I've held myself back. I've held myself back because whenever I create content, especially YouTube videos, I have this thing in my mind where I have to be perfect. I have to say everything correctly. I have to articulate everything properly. I have to, you know, I can't be umming and ahhing. And honestly, the build-up of that made me really anxious and nervous to film because I just put so much pressure on myself to be doing the best, like 120% every time I filmed. And it's taken me a long time to realize that, you know what, I'm not perfect. No one else in life is perfect. People make mistakes. It's okay. And at the end of the day, this is just YouTube. It's not the end of the world if I f up. So that has been a really big internal learning curve for me. And it's not just with this, it's for everything that I do. My head can go from, you know, can just go so many places with feeling not good enough and, you know, I need to try harder and that's not perfect. And you know what? It's exhausting. It was so exhausting and it made me not want to do any of this. I didn't want to blog. I didn't want to have to take photos for Instagram. I didn't want to obviously film because I've been so absent. But, you know, I've spent a lot of time doing some inner soul searching, which, you know, I think it's good for us every now and again to step back, reflect, have a look at why we're doing things the way we are, why we feel the way that we feel. And I feel so much better for doing that. You know, I read some self-help books, I've been listening to podcasts, and, you know, it all helps. And I'm finally now in a place where I feel just a lot more relaxed with myself and with what I'm doing. You know, I don't need to create the perfect video. I'm not going to create the perfect makeup look. But you know what? If I can help at least one person or teach someone something new that they didn't know, then my work is done. You know, that makes me happy. So I guess that's honestly probably more why I've been absent. It's just, it was hard. But you know what? I don't think it's bad that we just take a break every now and again and recharge our batteries and, you know, just refocus and see if this is what we actually want to do. And when I realized I hadn't done it for 8 months, I really missed it. I missed the process. I love the editing side of making YouTube videos. I love creating and putting this content out. You know, I might not have a lot of followers, but I don't care because I love the process. So I'm really excited to be back. I'm excited to be back. I'm going to be trying to challenge myself and just learn more about the editing process and the software and different techniques that I can try just to create some unique content for you guys, because God knows you've all seen a trillion makeup tutorials, but you know what? Stay tuned. I'm going to see what I can do to mix it up a little bit for you. In regards to a life update, as of the 1st of January, I went completely cruelty-free. So I got rid of any products which had been tested on animals or which weren't complying with the animal testing laws, and I feel so good for doing this. Not only has it just really narrowed down the products which I can use, and I'm not feeling, I guess, so overwhelmed and bombarded with so many products, but I know that the products that I'm using have not harmed any of our furry friends, which I think is super important. Speaking of, Bear has joined the party. So it's guys like this who I'm so grateful for, and I love him so much, even when he bites and attacks me, that, you know, I just couldn't bring myself to use animal tested products anymore. Like, I'm an animal lover and I have been my whole life, but how can I say I'm a true animal lover if I'm prepared to use products that have been tested on animals? It just doesn't make any sense. So of course, I'm going to try and use my platforms to educate and inspire others to try going cruelty-free as well, or at least trying to make cruelty-free options and get alternatives when they're looking to buy products, because they're not as limited as you might think. You know, I know a lot of people think, oh, I can't go cruelty-free. It's going to be too hard. It isn't hard at all. It's actually very easy. And there are still so many brands out there who create cruelty-free and ethical products. So, you know, nobody's missing out. There's something out there for everyone. And I think the more brands which start to make this change, it's just going to get even better. So I urge you to at least give getting cruelty-free alternatives a try, but definitely stay tuned because I'll have a lot of different tutorials and updates on my channel so I can show you what I'm doing to, you know, build up my collection again, because I got rid of a lot. Now, the second, I guess, major life update is that we have bought our first home. So that means we're actually leaving Sydney, which is pretty big for us because, I mean, our work is still here and we will still continue to commute for that, but we really just wanted a change of lifestyle and a change of pace. So we have decided to buy a house down on the south coast, which we are so excited for. We're excited for the lifestyle change. We're excited to be closer to the beach and just the whole atmosphere of the south coast area we love. So we're actually starting to move next week. We pick up the keys on Wednesday and then we start to make the move. So I am super excited. I'm actually really excited to create a new filming and makeup space. I have a lot of ideas, of course, but I will save that for the house tour and show you once it's complete. I think that's everything. I mean, yeah, I think that's everything. Like, some major things and major changes happening in my life at the moment, but all very exciting and all the things that I'm looking forward to. But yeah, I just want to thank you all again for those who have subscribed and stuck around. I do appreciate you. I see you and I love you so much for sticking around during my absence. It means the world to me. And I'm really excited to create content for you guys again. I want to try and push myself to create new content and exciting things which, you know, I won't say haven't been seen before, but haven't been seen on my channel before. So if you are a long-time subscriber, thank you. If you're new, welcome, and I can't wait to share this new chapter and my beautiful adventure with you. Bye.